What up? It's your boy, Hash Info. Hi, how are ya? Hope you're doing okay. If this is the first stream you've ever seen of mine, fucking buckle up, bud. You're gonna need a seatbelt, a headband, a sweatband, a wristband, some kind of goofy watch, and then you're gonna also need a pair of slippers, fucking package of rolling papers for sure, package of filters, you need a vaporizer, get yourself a nebulizer, and just look at them, because all that stuff is bad. Don't do drugs, kids. And then if you're into medical marijuana, give her, if you're an adult, because it's legal. So fuck you, YouTube. Pieces of shit. Now, buckle up, put on a fucking helmet right now. Get some earmuffs. If you're underage, you gotta go, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't mind if you watch me play, turn it down so you can't hear me swearing, okay? But if you're a really smart kid, you'll just leave it just how it is and you'll just listen. This video is not for children, okay? I don't do anything that's not for children. I figured I'd give one PSA that maybe I'm going to do some adult stuff on here. So I'm going to change this to age restricted, actually. And then we're going to do we're just going to talk about some security measures and precautions you should take. And without giving you any kind of, like, I want you to be safe, okay? So just give me a second here to find what I'm looking for. Alright, here we go. Edit or something? What do I do? Edit this video. Alright, here we go. 99 times in the first minute. We're gonna age restrict this one, which is bullshit, but whatever. I mean, I see assholes doing wicked weird stuff on this when they play a video game. It's okay. I'm just gonna keep it, as I always do, super on the down low, I guess. Is there a fucking age restrict button? Let's restrict my video. I don't want to start doing that though, actually, because my content doesn't require. You can watch Netflix right now. I don't show nudity, so there's nothing a kid can't see. It's just I was going to talk about some stuff, but maybe I'll just save it for a late show. They usually just restrict those altogether. I don't know if I feel like doing one though. You're not worthy. If I get 100 comments in one day, I'll do a late show. Otherwise, fuck off. There's a good chance. I mean, that's like 10 people comment per, if I make 10 videos today and I get 10 comments per video. That's all it takes. But I'd like to see more than that. But that's all it takes. It's initial comments too. So I do like that when I get, a bunch right out of the gate. I don't care what happens after a year. I don't even look at my comments after fucking... If you've commented on an old video, I don't care if it's good or bad. I go check a couple times once a year. Maybe I'll do a quick skim. I only had a couple of shit little goofballs in there posting a couple comments, but it's all good. I looked at the video, I'm like, you're fucking so jealous of what I got. Fucking huge balls of hash. I go to your page, you got like 3 leaves on your fucking finished plant. It'll take you 60 years to get a ball of hash like that if you learn how to grow. Fucking goof. Alright. I can't. Some of the videos that are catching views lately, shocking to me. Super shocking to see this one catching so many views out of the gate like that. But whatever, I mean, make it famous for one thing and then you're fucking forced to listen to me when I fucking catch this trophy on stage, right? I'll take it. That's the thing, you know. I'm just gonna fucking fuck the system the same way the system fucked us every time. Every way. Every turn. I'm gonna teach you how to get them. See, they created a flawed system. This is what nobody really gets. The system itself was designed to cheat, okay? So, I'll teach you, okay? And they're fucking scum for creating a system like this with backdoor lenders, and it's not transparent. These companies have this large sum of money and they dish it out to the ones on the A list. It's that simple. I wish everyone could just smarten up. I really do. I wish y'all could smarten up. But eventually you'll understand that you're marked. You either wear the mark of the beast and you're given extras in life because you sold your soul to the devil. And it doesn't exactly mean what you think. What it means is you're so fucking evil, you will go under a desk and blow a 90-year-old dude for hours. No respect for yourself. So first they take away your self-respect. And that's how they've got you forever. Once you have no self-respect for yourself, you're nothing. You've literally said, I will be a slave for you for something in return, with moral values out the door. That evil then knows they can prey on you much deeper and much more sinister for other deeper means whenever they need. See, evil is like, pedos work like this. Like, I know fucking for a fact. Like, I grew up with a fucking real sicko in my family. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. And I was never touched. I mean, I don't have memories of being touched. I'm not saying I wasn't, and if I was, I'm not less of a person either. Neither are you if you were. It's very sad and heartbreaking, but this happens. And so they'll prey on you that way, and then once they got you that way morally, maybe then they'll get you to do something illegal, but they'll pay you really good, right? But then they have something on you. Then now they have something that you've done that's not legal, whether it was videotaped or recorded, like a recording audio or video, or maybe something else. They'll hold it over you, okay? Then there's a person in every building that's pure evil. In a corporate office, their majority are evil. Not all, the majority have broken the law on some corporate level within the last month. I'll give you another example. And you think this is fucking a game. This is how the rich stay rich when it comes time for these stocks to break down. They get their stock. Like now, if we look back on, I was going to say a certain place, but I can't. But if we look back on any stock that where major money was lost in the corporation, you then look at all the people that made money first, right? And if it's the top 3 or top 5 people that sold all their fucking stock in the last 4 to 6 months, strangely, right? Really odd, or took out a buyout package with, they, like, for whatever reason, it's just odd things, took a buyout and sold their stock within the last year. Well, that's lucky you. You had the most cushy job in the building and you were good for another 10 years at least in that position. But you knew something. You knew, so you tuck-tailed and you took you made yourself a nice package, and you wrapped it yourself, and you gave it to other people to look inconspicuous, and then you had whatever. That's just how it is. This is just one. But then the bad part is the stocks. So what happens? I told you guys, and I did it purposely. I knew this would happen. I fucking tried to get my money out days before. I don't like talking about stuff where, like, it sounds like I have a lot. I had nothing. I had a few $100s in stock. So, but I wanted to have something for several reasons. But one main reason was to check the markets. When I did this, I've always had a little bit of something somewhere, right? Just tiny amount, $500 or something. And So I had it in another place before this, and it was moving really slowly for a year and a half or something, almost 2 years. It was like, fuck, I made like $18 in 2 years on 500 or 580. I don't even remember the number. And then, fuck, I put 500 in this other area, and holy shit, I made fucking 45 or $50 in 4 days or something. I was like, what the fuck? But before that, when I initially invested it, it was in there for a month or two. I'd made like maybe $4 to $7. So, it was in like, well, it was up and coming at the time. But these stocks, like, it's just a story. It's the healthcare industry is just writing a book. It's telling you, making it, playing out a movie. It's already been written. So the healthcare government is like kind of last to know, and I think it's because usually they're the dumbest, and some of them may actually not know what the fuck's going on. Some of them may actually be like, oh, I joined the fucking government, or I joined the military to protect people or to help people, right? And then you get there and you're like, wait, what the fuck are you saying? Like, oh, I was just fucking coming here to ask for some cash for the fucking citizens because they're low on money. But you're like, huh? We're talking about corporate buyouts for fucking billionaires with fucking jumbo jets as private planes? Wait, what? So right now I'm seeing a lot of that. People are like questioning their offices, going, wait, what about all these people? The rich, the buyout packages shouldn't even be considered for years. We can look back on it and say, well, or 6 months, a year. You can go, okay, well, if you're folding now, fold. Like, the people come before your corporate business. Now, if we're talking about buying your company instead of it folding, like if the government buys it to because it's an essential need, then that would be all that happens. We would just buy it, give the employees $1 or $2 more, whatever is fair for doing this in this time. I don't know how much more an hour is proper. Maybe $5 more an hour. 10 if you're getting really shit paid. But buy that company, leave the employees where they are, and get rid of the fucking old man that had gone, made money in 4 different wars. His family's made money in wars, and now he's selling toilet paper and vacuum cleaners in the 1900 to the 20th century to the 21st century. He's been selling vacuums now, right? Before that, he was fucking doing weird shit to civilizations. Well, his family was, if not him. We still talk about this aging, or this ability, this fountain of youth has been talked about since I was a young kid. And now that I hear about it and see some genetics, the facts about, fucking reducing mice, aging process in mice, because, we've found 5 of the 6 genomes that are causing the aging process, and we can alter those, It's fucking crazy what they're not telling us and giving to the rich. And the rich are simply the ones that are enslaving us. So if you literally just didn't go to work for a week or a month, this is what would happen. And I guess maybe, unfortunately, a lot of people may have to perish in order to create a new, completely different way of thinking about the earth. No more one person can control all of us, or an entire nation, deciding laws for those people and who gets butchered in which small village is disgusting. So I think maybe this might have got out of their control, or this is exactly their plan. It's again gonna play out, and how it plays out, I don't think they're ready for the outcome in terms of, well, go watch like last week's videos, like with what Kennedy says and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I can't say those words out loud, but let's just say this, that if the people are going to get help, we may have to do it ourselves. We may have to buy our own medical supplies, or this is a sham. Maybe if we, like, has anyone been to your local hospitals and videotaped outside for a couple hours? because that's what I would like a lot of people to do. There's a lot of people already doing this quietly, just collecting information right now for like, you know, a good month. But the important part is to catch all this web of lies as deep as it goes and let it play out and then showcase the information. So they can't take it back. It's like CNN and fake news saying there's a tornado when there's 16 feet behind Anderson Cooper is a guy with a fucking hat walking in shorts. That's on the internet. So there's definitely shit going on. And both sides are playing both sides. I don't know what a side is. Is it a side partly evil and then mostly evil? only side that you should be on is the side of truth. And it sounds, you know, kind of like really deep. Maybe it's supposed to be. Have you been really not deep your entire existence? Then it's time you smarten up. I've been deep my whole life since I was really young. I asked deep questions and I had deep thoughts. I probably am an old soul. My chick tells me I'm grandpa, you know, and I used to fucking cringe. Or like, you know, yeah, no, just a grandpa. We'll just say the grandpa one. But nothing. She's awesome. But she just call me grandpa or whatever, you know. And then fuck it, you know. Like turns out all my grandpa shit's pretty healthy now. Like my fucking Fig Newtons and my fucking oatmeal raisin bar and all the shit I like is really fucking healthy, you know. I'm not a fucking weirdo like most people drinking Coca-Cola and sipping coffee. I'm like an old grandpa Chinese guy or, you know, old grandpa white dude or any race. I'm not a fucking, you know, African or, you know, name every race. East Indian, fucking Jamaican. It's all awesome. But I'm an old fart and I like it. You know, I lived so long in other lives that it rubbed off in this one. Yeah. You couldn't even erase. They say memory is the thing that stores the most memory in the world is water. Our bodies are made up of water, so it makes sense that we're a vessel and an old soul all in itself. It makes perfect, beautiful sense, and I actually feel it. I actually know it's true because that's the second I heard it, I was like, "It's the most fucking beautiful thing ever." I didn't cry, I just felt it. I was like, "Fuck, this is some real deal." Like it explains a lot, and I guarantee you the Chinese culture is very different from here for a reason, because here we're enslaved from the day we're born, and maybe over there is some sort of freedom, or maybe there's like some place where they do have access to this most ancient book, right? What the fuck? I gotta drop a bunch of shit here quick. Let's go, motherfuckers. Shit, I did not want that. Fuck yeah. What do we got? 6 kills already and I'm fucking lecturing you. I'm giving you the best speech ever, boys. There's 12 people left. I'm playing with no sound. GG. I hope I get MVP. Maybe they'll squad up with me. I don't need them or nothing, but they do. It's nice like that.
Only 2 teams left, getting close to victory. The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
the fuck's going on?
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Holy shit! This fucker's awesome. Which way am I going? Shit, I should be a sniper. There he is up there, motherfuckers. I see him.
Enemy spotted! The safe zone is collapsing. Your teammate has been killed. Enemy is near! Close in! Close in!
Turn around, Purple! Don't you die on me now, Purple!
Your teammate has been killed.
What did we get? Second? We got second. That one guy. I should have kept crawling to force my team to not worry about me. Because I was trying to tell them the guy was over there. But when you're down, you can't call out to say, enemy spotted. You can't do that. Hey, look. First game, first round, second. That sucks, though. Here I was fucking popping that way. And I wasn't watching where I was getting pumped from. The guy had a shit shot. He was, fuck, you can go watch that. He pumped, fuck, I heard at least 12 shots. And I could have healed. I could have been healing and running and healing with my 7 adrenalines in any direction. He was a shit shot. He also was blocked from the trees. That's probably why he had the hardest visibility, because of that tree there. But when he pulled out of the tree, because he couldn't even get my dead body, right? And then I was locating him. But my team fucking wasn't that good. I got to see how good they did. I think I got MVP. I think I was the best player in that game based on what I just fucking saw. Let's see. I'm betting. I'm all in. I put it all in. And I think my team... Fuck, I lost by... Oh, shit, I lost by... So I lost by 4. So he bought his suit, and the reason he had that many kills, he has that special gun to start, right? He has that body armor, so it's way harder to shoot him. With
Good luck.
Right in the beginning of the game last week, and I fired twice on a guy, fucking a headshot and a chest, like a headshot and a chest shot, and the guy was like fucking like a mosquito hit him. I fired the same weapon like about 5 minutes later or less, you know, same shots, a head and a chest, and it looked like it blew the guy in pieces. But now I know why, because the guy was gold and had the fucking starting armor, that level 3 fucking kick-ass armor, and the other guy was just like me, just fucking playing for fun, you know? Well, I play for keep.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
I'm the best in the world. Period. That's why. That's the truth. There's even that League of Legends game. I just fucking the basic.
Time for the mission. Get ready.